What's going on, guys? And in this video I'm going to show you how to create a simple drop down using only CSS. So there is no JavaScript included, just pure CSS. And let's get started. And first of all, I will explain or go through the HTML file that I have here. So I have a div that has a class named Dropdown, and inside that I have a button and then some list, which is also inside of a div, and then close the div. And yeah, that's basically what there is to the HTML side of things. And let's move on to our CSS, and where we have some codes already written. So I have this body here, and then I have defined a display flex so that I could align everything in the center so that it would be easier for you to see. And then the font family is gonna be sans serif, which is a better one, and then a font weight of 400, and then a letter spacing of 1 pix. So this is purely subjective. These are the values that I thought I could give. So you can change it and put it to whatever you want. And then also the background color, which is this a little bit of grayish color. And so one more thing that I want to do is to scale it. Transform and then scale to 1.2. So this is to so basically I did this so that you guys can see it in a bigger way, but although it's not ideal for a bigger websites, for this kind of case you can go through that. It's no problem. And as you can see, the problem here is going to be there will be a scroll bar here, both horizontally and vertically. So for getting rid of that, you need to use overflow, no need of y, overflow, and then hidden. So basically the extra parts are cut down, so you won't be seeing that scroll bar here. And yeah, the next part we have to do is drop down, and then inside of that I'm gonna put position relative. So basically what it does is it will always, this button and this list is always going to be sticking closely, so it won't break from its flow and let's say go somewhere like here. So this is basically to ensure that they all stick together. And the next part is gonna be the button. So dot drop down button btn, and then it's gonna be a blue color. Background color is gonna be something like a blue. So alright, so I'm gonna choose white, and then from here I'm gonna specify the color, so somewhere like here. There you go, it's a nice blue, and then a padding of 16 pixels, and then font size of 16 pixels. So you might be wondering why I am specifying the font size here, and that's because a button is gonna be individual, and the specifying the font size in the body part won't affect the button, so you have to specifically style the button. And next up I'm gonna, well, let's see how it looks right now. Alright, it's looking okay now, but as you can see there is some kind of border here, and to get rid of that you need to use border and then put it to none. So you can basically get rid of the border, and also I want the color to be a little more white. So color is gonna be white. There you go. It's a nice white here. And next up is gonna be list. So I'm gonna put list here and then put the position to absolute. Since I have to do some styling with it, I need it to, flow freely, but within the drop down div, so it won't be going here if I want it to float, let's say left, so it won't be going here. Instead it's gonna be stacking right next to the button here. And also I need to do one more thing, that is cursor pointer. So when you hover it, it will go, it will become a pointer icon when I hover it. So as you can see, the list is aligned vertically now. That's because I have defined the position to absolute. And next thing what I have to do is define a background color, and it's also gonna be a dark gray. So I'm just gonna pick it. There you go. And then a max, sorry, a width, which is gonna be let's say 120 pixels. Sorry, I didn't want to specify the width. So I just want to specify the padding. So padding is also gonna be 16 pixels. Now let's see, and there you go. It's really nice looking. And then I have to remove the style of the links inside of the list. So for that, list, and then I'm gonna take the anchor tag, that is the A, outside, and then put text decoration to none, and then color is also gonna be white. Now let's see how it will go, and there you go. It's looking nice now. So guys, I just wanted to say that my screen recorder just stopped in between, so I had defined a width on my list class, so that's the part that you missed. Otherwise everything is clear, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. So next what we have to do is to break the flow of this mango, apple and guava. So this list, we basically need to break it down. So I just want to decrease its width. I don't want it to min, just width. And then there you go. And next up I'm gonna display the anchor tag or the links inside to block. So basically what it does is it takes the whole width that is available to it and then just covers it. So that's basically what this means. Anyway, next up we need to specify some paddings. So padding 12 px, that is on the top and bottom, and then a 14 px left and right. And there you go. Maybe I need to change it a little bit, and a 10 maybe. Alright, I guess it looks a little more nice now. and then I need this to be offset here a little bit, so it's basically gonna be left and then minus 8 pixels. So let's see how it goes. Alright, it will work, and now I just want to figure out which one suits it best. And yeah, maybe 20. Alright, I guess it's looking good now. And then one more thing, margin top is gonna be 2px. So there you go, it looks a little more nicer now. But the main thing that we have to do, alright, I also forgot to do one thing, sorry. So it's gonna be list a hover, and then I am just gonna specify a color, so it's gonna be a background color of a green. I will take it from here to green and then move it down right here, and there we go. And also a transition, so transition of 0.2 seconds. Right, I guess it will work now. Yeah, it's working nice now, and I'm just gonna get rid of this padding right here. And yeah, I'm also decreasing the offset, so it's gonna be 16. Alright, guess it's a little more nice now, but it depends on your specification. So basically you can style whatever you want within these colors and the background color. Anyway, let's move on to what we need to do to make it a drop down. So when I hover, I need this down to appear. So right now I don't need it, and then for that I am using display, then none. So yeah, it's vanished into thin air now. Anyway, so when I hover, I need this to come back, so I'm gonna use the drop down div and then hover, and when I hover I need the list to come out, so I'm gonna specify the list here and then say display block, block, and let's see if it works. And there you go, it's working nice. It looks good, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned something new in the way, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, goodbye.